Today, we'll take a look at what you need to raise chickens. 7 things need to raise chickens. To raise chickens, start by defining why you need to do it. Will they be for meat, egg, pleasure, or a combination of any of the reasons? Also, you need to determine the size of the flock, the cost of raising them, and the type of housing they'll need. Check the laws and ordinances on your area. Raising chickens is governed by law. When raising chickens in the urban or suburban area, check what the law says. The size of the flock is limited in some areas, while some property owners do not allow backyard chicken keeping if you live in rentals. Chicken coop. Backyard chicken rearing from baby chicks requires a brooder. The chicks will be away from the mother hen, so you have to provide warmth, food, water, and any other thing they might need. Chicken coop offers shelter and security against predators. Each chicken requires about 3 square feet of floor space and about 8 to 10 square feet outdoors. Chicken coop floor. There should be bedded made of straw, sand, old papers, wood shavings, diatomaceous earth, or any other appropriate material. Each of these materials serves a purpose. Sawdust and wood shavings absorb the droppings and control ammonia in the coop, while the diatomaceous earth is for sand bathing. You need to change beddings regularly to better control odor and prevent bacteria from building up. Heat lamp. You need to keep your flock warm in winters to avoid distress. Warmth is essential for baby chicks in all weather conditions. Maintain a temperature of about 95 degrees Fahrenheit in the brooder for the first week when the chicks arrive. Bedding. You can have roosting bars of different diameters and mounted at different heights. That caters to chickens of different ages in your flock. Also, use round wooden bars because they're easier to grip than metal or plastic. Feeders and water containers. Chickens only feed on the ground for the food they have scavenged themselves. If you're to provide food and water, which you should, you will need feeders and drinkers. These should be kept clean to avoid contaminating the food or water. Also, automatic feeders and drinkers are highly recommended. They dispense water or food as the chickens eat or drink, ensuring the food and water are always clean. Food and water. Every living thing needs food and water to grow. Even if you'll be using the free-range method of raising chicken, supplementing will still be necessary. Food. Create a long-term feeding plan for your poultry. This feeding plan is dependent on the age of the birds and should be adjusted as they grow. There are feeds for chicks, growers, pellets, layers, and broilers. You should consider this when buying feeds or formulating your own. Additionally, provide grit or pebbles together with the feeds. Give your chickens food at appropriate times. Water. Layers need more water for egg formation than broilers. As a rule of thumb, birds should have access to water at all times. Chickens need to drink clean water. Nesting boxes. If you're keeping poultry for egg production, then proper nesting box construction is mandatory. The boxes have to be safe, enclosed, and warm to encourage egg laying. Hens need privacy when laying eggs. Time and money. To prepare to raise chickens in your backyard, you need money and work within a time frame. Poultry keeping requires capital, especially if you're doing it for commercial purposes. If it's just backyard poultry keeping to provide eggs and meat for your family, it should not be costly. Raising backyard chicken is a good source of fresh eggs and meat, which are recommended for good health. Raising chickens does not require advanced skills. Just prepare everything as needed and be patient to harvest when the time comes. You will love the feeling of self-satisfaction with what you shall have achieved.